Hello? Yes, can you hear me? Yes, I want to order a pizza. What? A delivery, of course. Yes, it's Skeletor. Have you got my address there? It's number 1, Snake Mountain. Eternia. Yes. Right, well, I'm not very hungry at all, so I only want a 9-inch pizza today. Yes, thin and crispy. Vegetarian. Of course I want extra toppings. Right, ham, pepperoni, spicy beef, spicy pork, chicken, bacon, sausage, tomatoes, no cherry tomatoes, right, onions, red onions, sweet corn, red peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers. No, I don't want green peppers, you fool. Right, red chilies, green chilies, jalapenos, mushrooms. Right, that's it. No, I don't want any olives or pineapple. That's disgusting. Oh, and put some extra mozzarella on top. Everything fell off last time. Oh, and broccoli. Broccoli. But what do you mean you don't have broccoli? Why, that's ruined everything. I don't want it anymore. Send me a cheeseburger instead. No, I don't want any extra fillings. What an odd question. And hurry up. I'm starving now. Right. Have a miserable day. Goodbye. Right. Sorry about that, everybody. Greetings. I am Skeletor, and welcome back to SkeleTalk, the series where I answer your questions. It's the internet's best kept secret. Right. Des T has 3 questions to kick us off. Number 1. What is your favourite pizza topping? Well, I refer you to the beginning of the episode. Question 2. What kind of outfit would you wear for a first date? Well, I wouldn't wear any outfit. I would go dressed just like this. What you see is what you get. And question 3. If you redecorate your bedroom, what colour would you go for? Well, my bedroom in Snake Mountain is not decorated at all. It is hewn directly from the mountain itself. However, I would probably go for something timeless, like apple white or piss yellow. Thanks for the questions, Des. Kat has 5 questions for me. Number 1. Who is your best friend other than Beastman or Evil Lynn? Well, I don't really have any other friends, but if pushed I would have to say Monkey Boy, although he is a twat. If a position opens up, you can be first in line, Kat. But would you really want me to be your best friend? I am notoriously selfish. Anyway, question number 2. Why do you want to read about horses? Well, I like to be prepared. There is nothing worse than coming upon a type of horse about which you have little information. It is both awkward and embarrassing. Question 3. What do you think of the He-Man movie? I think it is shit. Question 4. Would you date Skeletor? No. And question 5. Do you have Tourette's? No. Tumble dryer! Yes. Thanks for the questions, Kat. M. McGee has a couple of questions. Firstly, have you considered doing stand-up comedy? No, not really. I don't think I'm particularly funny. I would, however, like to host a TV show that featured videos of people hurting themselves horrifically by accident. Schadenfreude is a wonderful thing. And secondly, what is your favourite joke? Well, I have two jokes that I am fond of. The first one goes like this. What's brown, furry, has two legs and flies? Half a dog! And the second joke goes as follows. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? It was dead! Thanks for the questions, Em. I see your husband Mark also has a question. He writes, Skeletor, you're clearly in shape. Do you do yoga? And if so, what is your favourite position? Please demonstrate. Well, unfortunately, I am unable to achieve most yoga positions as I have no knee or elbow articulation. However, there is one position I'm very good at. It's called the standing man. I shall demonstrate this for you now. Thanks for the question, Mark. New subscriber Flint Platts has an important question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, if you allow the animal a standard 8-hour working day, then they generally manage to chuck on average 1,440 woods, which works out at about 1 wood every 20 seconds. Experienced woodchucks can chuck upwards of 2,000 woods per day if they only take half an hour for lunch. Thanks for the question, Flint. Ben Stutley has just one question for me. Are 3 questions a good amount of questions? Yes, Ben, and thank you for that question. James Fancher writes, what is your opinion on speedrunning video games? Is the cheating and exploitation of the speedrunning community up to your standards? Well, James, I did not actually know this was a thing. And I suppose if this pastime gives people a sense of achievement, then more power to them. My only experience of this was playing GoldenEye on the N64, where I would try to complete the first level as quickly as possible, with 100% headshots. I'm afraid I can't give an opinion on any cheating with speedrunning, except to say that I approve of any underhanded tactics. Thanks for the question, James. I would tell you my 5 favourite video games of all time, but nobody has asked me that. Stephen Gray has 3 questions for me. Number 1. Did you ever read the Fighting Fantasy series of books? No, I did not. I did, however, read the ninja-themed Way of the Tiger books, which I enjoyed. Question 2. Did you ever play Hero Quest? And, well, I'll stop you there, Stephen, as I have never played it, and therefore cannot offer an opinion. And question 3. You've just purchased a USS Enterprise. Who would you prefer to have on the bridge? Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, or Captain Picard and Data? Well, I'm afraid I've never really seen Star Trek, but the small amount of research I've just done leads me to believe that Picard and Data would be the wisest choice. Thanks for those questions, Stephen. The Monkey asks, what's in your fridge right now? Well, chocolate, water, milk, apples, ketchup, and a microwavable Indian curry. Thanks for the question, the Monkey. Lord Malvada has another 5 questions this week. Number 1. What is the 100% effective tip to get dumped on a first date? Well, the following method never fails. Take your date to an expensive, classy restaurant. Ensure you are seated in full view of the other diners. Allow your date to select wine for you both, and then order starters for yourselves. Engage in small talk and light banter. Order your main courses. When the entrees arrive, allow your date to take 1 bite of their meal. Then leap to your feet, climb upon the table and squat over their plate. Then fart noisily directly into their dinner. Climb down from the table and then flip their hot meal into their lap. Be seated and resume eating as though nothing has happened. Maintain eye contact. Question 2. Tell me about your most embarrassing talent. Well, I can fart on command, especially into other people's dinners. And I am also very good at sewing. Question 3. What was the first job you got on leaving school? Well, my first job was washing cars by hand. And unfortunately, there are no cars on Eternia, so that first summer was a real drag. The following year, I was self-employed, dressing up as a wasp and annoying people having picnics. The hours were good, but I was heavily reliant on tips. Question 4. Do you find clowns funny or scary? Neither. Clowns fill me with an overwhelming sense of ennui. And question 5. What was the most inappropriate situation in which you farted? Well, a few years ago, I was on a first date in a classy restaurant. My date and I had eaten our starters and were enjoying some small talk and light banter. When the main courses arrived, I leapt onto the table and farted directly onto my date's meal. I then flipped that same dinner into their lap before returning to finish my own meal. For our second date, we went bowling. Thanks for the questions, Lord Malvada, and thanks for the questions, everybody. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your minions. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and do leave any questions for next time in the comments below. Right, I'm off to eat peanut puffs and watch Back to the Future. See you next time. Bye!